Bord Gáis Energy All-Ireland U-21 Hurling Semi-Final Tipperary 3-1-7, Galway 1-1-7 By Daragh Small at the Gaelic Grounds Tipperary, looking for their first Bord Gáis All-Ireland U-21 title since 2010, advanced to a final showdown with Cork after seeing off the Galway challenge at the Gaelic Grounds in Limerick. It was a redemptive victory for the Premier County, who had been beaten by 13 points in a one-sided Munster Final and came into this match with a lot to prove. They led from start to finish in a full-blooded match that saw 2 Galway players and 1 Tipperary player red-carded. Tipperary led by 10 points at the interval, having finished the opening half in devastating form after playing with the breeze. The Premier County held an edge throughout the opening half, but Galway managed to stay in touch until the closing 4 minutes despite shooting 9 wides. Tipperary then pulled away approaching the break, and Galway's battle to join their seniors and minors in the All-Ireland final suffered a further blow when Brian Concannon was red-carded. Tipperary, bidding to bounce back after their heavy Munster final defeat to Cork, started well, but Evan Nyland kept Galway in touch with 4 frees. Senior panelist Concannon pointed after an intercept as Tipperary's lead was cut to 0-9 to 0-7 after 23 minutes. But Tipperary took over from there and outscored Galway by 203 to 0-2 in the closing 7 minutes of the half, with Jake Morris superb in attack throughout. Mark Keogh fired home Tipperary's opening goal after a superb run by Ger Brown after 26 minutes, with Colin English following quickly with a point and Morris landing another free after he himself was fouled. Concannon pulled back another point for Galway and Morris cancelled it with a free just before the tribesmen were reduced to 14 men. Tipperary pushed on from there and finished the opening half in devastating form, with Morris blasting a rebound to the net after Galway goalkeeper Brianna Murphy did well to save from Keogh. The sides exchanged points twice in the early stages of the second half before goal scorer Keogh was red-carded. Galway got back in contention when a long delivery from Jack Grealish ended up in the Tipperary net when sub Jack Canning put fullback Brian McGrath under pressure. Cut the margin to 2-16 to 1-15 with 11 minutes left, but while Tomas Monaghan, who hit 3 second-half points, did most to lift the tribesmen, they couldn't get closer. Morris pushed the gap out to 4 in the closing stages before Galway's Cian Salmon was sent off. Points from Nyland and Monaghan cut the margin to 3 in stoppage time, but senior player Brown made the game safe with a fine goal in the dying moments. Scores for Tipperary: Jake Morris 1-9, 0-6 F. Ger Brown 1-2, Mark Keogh 1-1, Cian Darcy 0-2, Robert Burns 0-1, Colin English 0-1, Dylan Quirk 0-1. Scores for Galway: Evan Nyland 0-6, 0-6 F. Jack Grealish 1-0, Tom Monaghan 0-3, Brian Concannon 0-2, Sean Loftus 0-2, Sean Bleahene 0-1, Andrew Greeny 0-1, Cian Salmon 0-1, Jack Coyne 0-1. Tipperary: Barry Hogan, Owen Connolly, Brian McGrath, Killian O'Dwyer, Podge Campion, Robert Byrne, Dylan Quirk, Ger Brown, Stephen Nolan, Colin English, Jerome Cahill, Pouty Fian, Jake Morris, Mark Keogh, Cian Darcy. Substitutes: Connor Stakelum for Nolan, 47, Paddy Cotdale for Connolly, 49, David Gleason for Darcy, 54, Ray McCormick for English, 60. Galway: Ian Murphy, Shane Bannon, Jack Fitzpatrick, Ian O'Shea, Fintan Burke, Andrew Greeny, Jack Grealish, Sean Loftus, Thomas Monaghan, Sean Fahey, Patrick Foley, Brian Concannon, Kevin Cooney, Sean Bleahene, Evan Nyland. Substitutes: Cian Salmon for Foley, half-time, Darren Morrissey for O'Shea, half-time, Jack Coyne for Cooney, 39, Dara Gilligan for Murphy, 42, Jack Canning for Bleahene, 45. Referee: Sean Clear, Kilkenny.